Good evening everyone. So in this video we are going to discuss about the additive manufacturing applications. Already people know that there are so many applications are additive manufacturing process that like aerospace as well as some medical models and automobile components to creating a component. It will be widely used. And, other than that, some of the other applications like functional models and pattern for investment vacuum casting, art models, engineering analysis model, rapid tooling, as well as new material development, bimetallic part, remanufacturing, as well as the biomedical and the general engineering industries also. The additive manufacturing applications are additive manufacturing techniques are used over there. So here first we are going to discuss about the functional models. So there are a number of rapid prototype technologies that meet the need for building functional prototypes with the material properties close to those production parts. So one of the rapid prototype process that are widely used for producing a model in functional test as is selective laser sintering method. So that means powder puff based material. So initially it have four nylon based material they will be used over here. The standard nylon, fine nylon, as well as fine nylon medical grade, as well as nylon composite. So these are the four materials first initially they used. This will be available commercially for this particular process. So after that, later they can use for the Duraform PA and the glass reinforced Duraform GF were added over into this as a material over here. So the Duraform prototypes can be relatively easily finished to a appearance, uh, smooth appearance, and the production of nylon parts generally cost effective and smaller number of parts is required. Okay, so before the introduction to Duroform PA, the nylon composite is known as a protoform composite, was used widely producing the functional parts. So this is about the functional parts. Next we are going to discuss about the pattern for investment and vacuum casting. So the rapid prototype technology were widely used in the building patterns for investment and vacuum casting. So in that some of the example you are going to see like some model built in the SLA and like selective laser sintering and the fusion deposit modeling method. It can be used patterns for both casting processes. Okay, so this is the example for the patterns for investment and vacuum casting, and a case study is presented in this one, that to be discussed some accuracy aspects of producing the selective laser sintering patterns, and also addresses general issues regarding the technology capabilities of the process. Okay. So some two selective laser sintering materials are currently available for producing the casting patterns. A cast form and a true form. In this case study, true form, which is acrylic based powder, is used to build the casting patterns. So it is processed at relatively low temperature and good accuracy but moderate strength. Strength it may be vary over here, but temperature maintaining as a low temperature, as well as it is a good accuracy. Whatever you are going to get, it will be a good accurate. So then the density of true form parts can vary 70 to 90 percentage. That will be depends upon the building parameters, and they can polish a mirror like finish. So surface finish it will be look like very good over here. So then dense spots are used as a pattern for vacuum casting, while rather porous spots are better suited for investment casting. So, unlike some dense model, they do not expand cause shell cracking during the burning out of the patterns. So that is about the pattern for investment vacuum casting. Then comes into the medical models. So nowadays it will be very helpful for in the medical field. So like creating the human body or some other animal body, everything with the use of this additive manufacturing method, the model has to be created. First they will be going to be test over there. Apart from that, going to implement on the human as well as the animal body over there. So in this way it will be very much helped for in the medical models. So in the rapid prototyping technology are applied in the medical field for building models that provide visual and tactile informations. So mainly in particular RP models employed the some of the applications. So that is the operation planning, surgery rehearsal, training, and prosthesis designs. It may be used over here. Okay. So first we are going to discuss about the application in the medical industry. So operation planning, so use the real size of the uh, models, that additive manufacturing models, the patients and the pathologic regions. Surgeons can much more easily understand physically problems and gain a better insight into the operations to be performed. So this additive manufacturing models can also assist the surgeons to communicating the proposed surgical procedure to the patients. So in another one, surgery rehearsal. So this model is give the unique opportunities for a surgeon and a surgical terms and terms to rehearse the complex operations using the same techniques and tools during the actual surgery. So normally such rehearsals can lead to changes the surgical procedure and significantly reduce the risk. So with the use of the additive manufacturing process, first they are going to make some rehearsal over there. So with that, if they are finding any difficulty and other thing, they go for the another method. Okay, so that also they will be going to test, then finally they can go for the surgical things in the human bodies as well as some other animal bodies. Okay, so this is the one thing. And also the training. So this RP technology, the specimens of unusual medical deformities can built to facilitate the training of the medical students and the newly appointed surgeons and radiologists. Okay, so such model can also be employed for the student examination purpose also, it can be employed over there. Then comes into the prosthesis design. So this model can be used to fabricate the master patterns which are then replicated using the bio compatible plastic materials. Implant produced in this way are way are much more accurate and cost effective than those produced employed conventional techniques. Okay, so this is about the medical models. Normally, after the 1990s, while using of the additive manufacturing techniques, they might be used for so many models has to be created over here while using of additive manufacturing process, like our human bodies. Okay, not only in those things, to creating the human parts, like the limb. So this part and all those who are missed, so those who are lost their parts. So to fixing that, they are making yes this additive manufacturing process. Okay, this is about the medical models. The next application is the art models or artistic industries. So here the use of additive manufacturing technology is in jewelry and arts offer new possibility to design the most complex designs. Okay, so here they will be used for some 3D systems has been used to successfully develop the fine jewelry model because of high printing resolutions. Models fabricated in the selective laser application method, it will be used for master patterns to create the rubber molds for manufacturing wax patterns. So those were later used in the investment casting process to fabricate the functional end user product. So additive manufacturing technology can provide the powerful tool to the jewelers and the artist for their work, so which will allow them to fabricate unique shaped pots in just the few hours rather than the days or a week. So system manufacturing, solid scape divisions and other things, it will be used for in the this artistic model over here. Even in the to creating the new models of the jewelers, so far in those things, the creating the waxes. So those manner it will be helped, and also it will be reduce the hours and to manufacture, to creating the jewelries. Okay, so like so many ways it will be helped in the artistic fields over here. Okay, this is about the art models. So comes into the next thing, engineering analysis models. So in the normally it will be used for in the analyzing field, like in the CAE. Okay, so it is in the integral part of the compression technologies. So various software tools exist mainly based on the finite element analysis over here. The speed up the development of new product by initiating the design optimization before physically prototypes are available and also it is used for the creations. So for accurate of finite element analysis, models for complete engineering objects sometimes required to significant amount of time effort by employing RP technology possible to begin the test programs on physical models much earlier and complement to the CAE data. The applications are so many. That is the visualization of the flow pattern as well as the photoelastic stress analysis. In those analysis, they may be used for in this engineering analysis model. So mainly while using of this additive manufacturing technology, it time consuming and it create the design optimization. So for that purpose, this engineering analysis model will be used. So here there are two engineering analysis they can do. One is the visualization of the flow pattern and the photoelastic stress analysis. These are all the analysis they will do while using of engineering analysis model. So then comes into the next application, rapid tooling. The Chrysler experiment with variety of rapid tooling process with stereolithographic master patterns. This include the vacuum forming, resin transfer molding, sand casting, squeezing, molding, and silicon molding. Here we realize how early in the additive manufacturing field development these applications were investigated over there. An area of significant effort in both the aerospace and automotive industries was the use of SL pots as investment casting patterns. Early experiment used thin walled stereolithographic patterns or hollow pots. So because of stereolithographic resins expand than investment casting bags. Okay, so when we use the patterns with the SL part tended to expand the crack of the ceramic shell. This lead the development of the quickest pattern style in the year of 1992. So this type structure that was added automatically allow for STL file into the SL machine reprocessing software. The quick cast style was designed to support the thin walls, but not too strong. So upon here heating the thermal expansion and the quickest lattice struts designed to flex, collapse, invert, break, but not transfer high loads to the part skin, which could crack the shell, which revolutionized investment casting industries. So this is about the rapid tooling. So apart from this, so it may be used for in the aerospace applications. So mainly it is going to be generate some complex shapes or in the geometries. So and with the use of a limited number of steps, the complex shape it will be going to manufacture with a limited number of steps. And aerospace companies have access to budget the significantly larger the most industries. So in this case, however, the often necessary because of high performance nature to product the product being processed over here. So in the production applications, all the aerospace companies in other countries, they have purchased the production applications and the additive manufacturing in the many years. Okay, so mainly there are so many parts they may be used for military and commercial aircraft that will be manufactured with the help of additive manufacturing process. Recently, non-structural polymer products they will be used for the military purposes and other things. So in the commercial aircraft, normally the polymer parts need to satisfy the flammability and requirement. So their adoption needed to wait the flame retardant polymer material were developed over here. So like this, so many ways it may be used for in the aerospace one. So here some fuel nozzle it may be used over the. Then comes into the automotive applications. The automotive applications in many types of additive manufacturing techniques they may be used for to creating the component, some like a lightweight component, or to creating the prototype model it may be used for here. So in the production volumes in the automotive industries are often high. Additive manufacturing has typically been evaluated is too expensive for production manufacturing. Till date, most manufacturers have not committed to additive manufacturing parts of their mass products produced car models. So in addition, suppliers to this automation industry used to additive manufacturing parts to test assembly operations and tools, identify the potential problems, and before production assembly commenced. Since model line changeover involves huge investment, being able to avoid the problems and production yielded in the large savings. So normally, when the some of the industries new component has to be going to produce those component first, initially they are going to be checked. So those checking and all to creating the component, assembling the component, what are all the disadvantages, all those things they are going to learn using to creating the model with the help of the additive manufacturing process. So here some of the component has to be seen over in the like a scanner sliced images and a 3D image created using this technology. So that those things that image has to be created over here with help of this scan. Okay. Then comes into the, so the medical applications, like so many ways it will be used, like surgical diagnostic human models, prosthetics development, manufacturing, medical related models, whatever we have to discuss, all those things it comes over here. So here some of the model, the human skull, going to be do some research work or some of the operation and other purpose, they are created over here. So they are going to do some research work or here, or if you want to do the testimonial operations over here. So again one more human, so this type of models and all we can create easily over here. Okay, so mainly it can be used a lot of applications over in the medical models. Okay, so this will be used for to create the sand casting model over there. Okay, so SLA model with the patient facial details. So these are all the applications of uh, uh, applications of uh, additive manufacturing process. So thank you.